I'm calling about is I was riding in a car with my buddy, and he hydroplaned on the water and went over and had a head-on collision. And I've got a broken ankle and a messed up hip, and I'm wondering, how much is his insurance liable for my injuries as a passenger in his vehicle?
All right, good question.
Potentially, they're liable for all of it. You're a passenger in the car. This kind of takes us into comparative fault.
What is that?
Comparative fault is simply, in Tennessee we have modified comparative fault, where you look at who's at fault. Okay. Let's say if I'm speeding and you run a stop sign and we collide, then the jury gets to assign fault. If any party's fault, or if the plaintiff's party's fault is over 50%, they don't recover. If it's less than that, then the jury will apportion it. Okay. And they may say it's 95-5, they may say it's 50-50, they may say it's 60-40. Okay. It's up to them. But you definitely need to talk to a lawyer and get it evaluated just to see. Because clearly you weren't at fault, you were just a passenger, unless maybe you reached over and grabbed the wheel, in which case it would be comparative fault, but it doesn't sound like that's what happened. So.
And the other thing too is, in this case, you say, how much is it going to be worth? Well, everybody has to carry at least $25,000 in coverage. So
minimum. Yeah,
you have a broken ankle and stuff, it sounds like this case is going to exceed at least the minimum limits. So if he has more than 25, maybe he has 50, maybe he has 100. If not, maybe you have something called uninsured motorist, and if your uninsured motorist is higher than what his limits are, if they're 25 and you've got 50, then you can get the 25 there, and then you can get the other 25 for a total of 50 through your insurance. The great thing about using your uninsured motorist is they can't raise your rates for using it. So don't feel like, okay, I'm going to go file a claim under my uninsured motorist, and then all of a sudden I'm going to get a 30% increase in my rates because I use that. They cannot do that in Tennessee.